Oh my gosh, come on in, fellow pop culture aficionado.
Or our moms.
Hi, moms. Enjoy us on the couples couch. We saved you a seat.
We're Tanner and KB Cunningham, a married couple who dish out hilarious banter and spark interesting conversation.
From the wild world of reality TV and the furthest reaches of the internet, we're here to unpack it all. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's explore the fascinating intersectional world of pop culture. Jean defends JoJo, and Miss Cooper is on the go-go.
Oh.
All this today on your Clickbait Culture Stories with the Couples Couch Podcast. Hello, hi, how are ya?
Welcome to this Tuesday afternoon. I almost said Thursday.
It's a Wednesday afternoon.
Wow.
We're wrong.
I'm perplexed.
Yes, you are, but that's okay.
It is Wednesday the 3rd.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going swell. How are you?
It's good. I am just...
Texting.
Just
Just texting at the moment.
I was just finishing that real quick.
No worries.
But yeah, no, I'm good. Wrapped up work. We've been working today, getting things done, and doing all kinds of social media stuff, doing all kinds of stuff for actual jobs. You know, podcasted this morning. It's been a busy day.
Made a zuppa.
I love
Delicious.
zuppa.
So good.
Yes, we made a zuppa, and we made some garlic bread with it. It was meh. The garlic bread was meh. The zuppa was delicious.
Oh, really? I thought the garlic bread was more than meh. I thought it was pretty good. Like, I wouldn't say it was like Texas toast like level or anything that, but it was decent.
And that's what I always think about, really. It's
Texas
like that. I love
toast.
Texas toast.
Yeah, obviously. With the garlic.
Like, who wouldn't?
Who would not enjoy that?
Yeah, no. So that we are going to watch The Valley tonight.
Yeah.
And we're going to watch the Vanderpump Rules after show. They usually drop some tea on that.
True. Yeah, that did come on. Does it come on at like midnight on Peacock?
I think it comes on at like midnight. And so, yeah, we just haven't had the chance to watch it.
Haven't had the chance, but excited to see it because they do usually drop a little like nuggets of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And like what I'm seeing and hearing, like, it's just interesting. We'll see what happens.
I do have an update to something that I teased on our last episode.
Hi, Cass. Welcome to our live.
Welcome. Something that I teased on our last episode was that LVP Lisa Vanderpump might be returning to the cast of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oof.
And I saw it on Instagram before we recorded our podcast this morning and sent you the thing. Went on Google this afternoon, couldn't find anything about it. So I don't know the validity, but we'll see.
Yeah, the people are alleging that she says, I have spent lots of time with Garcelle, and I thought, why not? Vanderpump told people. This is all from people, supposedly. So
right. I went to people's website, though, and tried to verify. Didn't see anything.
Yes. And so she says it's not an easy decision. I have a lot on my plate right now, but Andy has been in my ear for years. So
I'm sure.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, she would be a great addition, I think.
Yeah. Cassie, where are you? Are you at home?
At home. Hey. So I don't know. I just think that that's interesting. We'll follow along, but everything that I read said that she was not returning, and she was like very adamant that she's very busy. That's what she said at the last BravoCon. Was it like she's too busy to do a return? So I don't know. We'll see.
No. We'll see what happens. Lisa might not be returning to work, but Cassidy's working from home.
Oh, God is alive.
Thanks for trialing that. It's good to see how quickly we can read and like talk back and forth.
Oh, I can't see that because do you see these glasses? They are not for looks, fam. These are for real.
And you're just welcome, Spotify, for getting this extra little clip.
Yeah, clip.
So yeah, LVP, we're not sure, but we'll continue to watch The Valley and see what's cooking on there.
Yeah, and I do have another update. It's around Lizzo. We reported on this last week.
Oh, yes. No, it was this week.
Oh, this week. Lord, the week. I feel like
It was Monday.
Got it. Well, anyway, she did clarify that she's not quitting the music industry, as we kind of assumed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And she says, what I'm not going to... What'd she say? She said, you go ahead.
She said, I wanted to make this video because it just felt like I need to clarify when I say I quit, in quotations. I mean, I quit giving any negative energy attention, she said in an Instagram post.
And that just, to me, is just giving the situation attention.
Truly, though.
What is it, though? What is it not? Just say, like, do that. It's like, okay, so when I was a kid and I would play sports and I wasn't very good, sometimes I would be like, I'm quitting. And, like, I stopped doing that once I got into high school. But, like, a 7th, 8th grade, I'd be like, I don't know if I'm going to do this. I don't know if I'll be on the team because I sucked and I liked attention. I did, like, wonder if, like, I was going to quit or not, like, actually. But, like, who doesn't love the attention?
Well, but whenever you would say that as a kid, did you want the response of, "Oh no, KB, don't quit. You're so good."
No, I know it wasn't good. It wasn't that I wasn't good.
So what was the
It was just that
response
it
you
was like,
wanted?
oh, like, don't quit. We enjoy having you on the team.
Okay, like
Yeah.
you're LOL funny.
You're funny. You bring a social comedic aspect. Honestly, I was just a big cheerleader.
Yeah,
For never a cheerleader. I
never a
wasn't a cheerleader.
cheerleader.
Shout out to Cass, who was a
You
cheerleader.
kind of were. You played softball and wore a bow.
I did.
So
I
that
played
makes you a
softball
cheerleader in my brain.
and I cheered on the softball team. I was such a cheer person. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, because softballs have cheers.
Oh, little cheers. Cute.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You're like supposed to like rally around your team.
But regular baseball doesn't?
No, that's, of course, that's the misogyny.
That's lame. Yeah.
Women can't be serious about sports.
Why is that misogyny? I think it's better that the softballs have little chance. I think it's lame that the men don't.
It is. It is. It is. You know what? Let's blame the men.
The men don't like to have fun.
Men don't like to have fun. Oh, men don't like to
Not
have
this
fun.
man. I love to have fun. What are you looking at? Oh.
Holy cow, that's a foul. Oh, move over. Move, holy cow, that's a foul. Move over.
Oh, that's funny.
Thank you, Cass.
That is funny.
Thank you. This is why. Oh, this will be so fun sometimes.
So fun.
Yes. So yeah, Lizzo was
Lizzo
just, honestly,
clarified
attention.
her statement that was very loosely worded on Monday.
Yeah,
that we reported on.
Sink ships.
That's what I've always heard.
Yeah, but you know who's gonna be loose-lipped?
Who?
But she's gonna be providing coverage for the Olympics.
Who?
Alex Cooper.
Dr. Sue, you mean?
Dr. Sue herself is going to be doing Olympics coverage. Call her an Olympian.
Call her Dr. Sue.
Call her Dr. Sue, the Olympian daddy. Dr. Sue, Olympian daddy, reporting for duty at Paris.
Yeah, I did see this, that she is going to be the perfect host because they're going to do like an interactive component, I guess, on Peacock.
Yes.
And so, interesting. I don't know how it will be. I am excited to see the Olympics. I do love that time of year. Doesn't matter to me if it's summer Olympics, if it's winter or fall Olympics. Like, I like all of the above. I like to see the TV coverage. It's like the one reason to have cable, in my opinion. But it sounds like we can maybe watch a lot of it on Peacock, which would be fabulous.
And were there Winter Olympics? I think it was a couple years ago.
I don't know, because of the whole COVID, it gets me perplexed.
Yeah, I don't know. But I do know that we do like the Olympics. I do like Alex Cooper a lot. Yeah. She is loved across the age gaps. I believe she's loved by elder millennials, regular millennials. Yeah, but your mom's not a millennial. I was going to say millennials to whatever, Gen Z.
Okay, that's
I was going to say millennials and Gen Zs, which is like who they really want in there.
They don't want any boomers?
They do want boomers, but like Peacock isn't really built for
boomers.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's utilized by boomers.
True.
But I think like Peacock is built like, I think it's like the Bravo of it all. They're trying to get somebody like that age that can go both with upper millennials to also like she employs Alex Earl and like she has the whole like Unwell Network, like people like Alex Earl.
Right. No, that's fair. And I did see that they're going to have, subjectively, I did see that they do have what is it called? Oh, they're gonna have Snoop Dogg. I'm really excited about that. I love Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah, he's the only one I would watch. He really spans across generations.
No, Snoop Dogg talks to all generations because he speaks truth, and we can respond to that.
We love Snoop. Snoop sparkling wine.
Yeah, so good. The Cali Gold. No?
Yeah, it's so good.
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, so congratulations to Alex Cooper.
Yeah, she's gonna be doing a spot on Peacock. The rich keep getting richer. Listen, Spotify. If you want us to fill in any part of her slot, we would love to. We're here.
Let us know.
Reach out.
Call us.
Call us, not daddy. Call us the couple's couch.
Call us the couple's couch. We're on our couch. We might even have a new couch before the time they call us.
Literally, fingers crossed. They can give us Alex's old couch from her studio. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. Mm-hmm. We'll take it. Call us.
Call us. Okay, this next story I don't know much about. You want to tell me about it?
Don't, because I can't get my phone to cooperate.
What Ernie Hudson learned after arguing with his wife over toilet paper.
Okay,
an exclusive.
Yes. Okay.
Who is Ernie Hudson?
Okay, I had the same questions, and then the more I read about this man, the more I loved him. People is not cooperating. Oh, here we go. So he was on He was in the movies Ghostbuster.
Oh.
That's like his most recent, I think, notable credit. Yeah.
Ghostbusters. Do you remember we did a dance to that in high school?
Yeah, I do.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Yeah, during high school,
5, 6, 7, 8. That's how it went.
I don't remember the dance at all, but every year in our high school we had what was that called?
It was Spirit Week.
Mm-hmm.
And you like, if you competed and like you had like perfect attendance or whatever, and like everybody dressed up, then you got to compete for the Spirit Stick at the end.
Yeah.
It's like technically rigged because the seniors were always supposed to win, but there were multiple times that our class won. And so I just say to that,
you can't
honestly,
keep a good thing.
You.
The cream always rises is what I'll say.
Thank you to the person who was such a good dancer in our class.
Yeah, shout out. But
she choreographed it.
She did, but that's the thing. Like, that system should not be rigged that way, and the cream should always rise. And in our case, we did. We won.
Yeah, we won.
Yeah, but he was in Ghostbusters. He's been married for 27 years to his lovely wife, and he just said some really true statements. Okay? He says things that, like, I believe too. Like, what's it worth to you? Like, do you want to have a fight about this? Like, does it matter, like, about the toilet paper? He said he had a realization about toilet paper, about the way the roll was meant to hang. You know, some people like it under, some people like it over. We've had
this conversation, but I've literally forgot.
Okay, so we have had this conversation. Now, I used to believe that the toilet paper roll should always, always be over. Because that's the way that the, like, companies tell you to do it.
And I think I'm an under kind of girl.
And research has been done, allegedly, I don't know by whom, but research has been done that makes you actually pull more off of the roll, whereas pulling it under the roll, it like stops it, so you use less whenever you have it going under. So that's why the corporations tell you to place it over.
Science.
So that you use more of their product and have to buy more of their product.
The science of consumerism.
Consumerism is a science.
Yes.
And we are a financial health podcast as well now.
Yes, we have a budget.
We do. And so, anyways, say all that to say, he had a moment of clarity of them having an argument about which way the toilet paper roll should go. And he just said, what is it worth? Is it worth me fighting with my wife about this?
No.
No, it's really not. And I love that statement so much.
Yeah.
You do have to think about that, even like in work situations, not even only in like romantic ones. Like, what's it worth? Like, are you really going to push the limit with this person where it might become like a verbal or like some kind of altercation? Like, what's it worth?
Absolutely. Or just like where it makes it hard for you to work with them in the future. Like, Is it worth like risking relationship?
Yeah. Over being right.
Over being right. Like, because like, what does being right get you at the end of the day?
Exactly.
It doesn't get you a promotion. It doesn't get you a warm, happy bed. It doesn't get you a nice home. It gets you satisfaction.
It does.
And what does satisfaction pay for? Nothing.
I don't know. Not a lot.
Satisfaction is important, but it does not pay the bills.
Yeah. So anyways, I say all that to say, I love this Mr. Hudson. I think he is a swell individual. So shout out to him.
Shout out to Mr. Hudson. And you're amazing. Thanks for fighting the ghost.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
What would we do without that? Honestly, a moment in history. It's a pop culture like moment. Ghostbusters. Everybody knows Ghostbusters.
Definitely.
Like, if you probably look up America on the screen, Ghostbusters probably like.
Well, and there's been so many iterations too.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's a part of like our pop culture zeitgeist.
Iconography.
Oh, even better. Iconography. Thank you, Troy.
You're welcome. Troy, baby.
Troy, baby.
But this is Jax, baby. Brittany Cartwright describes her fight with Jax that led to separation. Oh, she probably should. Okay, let me read this in my best Brittany voice. My phone might die on me, so you might have to pull it up.
Oh, well, yeah.
We just had a horrible fight, and it was like a veil was lifted, and I noticed everything was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
She said on Watch What Happens Live.
Tuesday night of her decision to separate from him.
They always say a woman can hit her breaking point, and it's hard for me to come back from that.
Cartwright 35 said, the fight that served as the catalyst for their separation involved a night during which she had gone out with fellow Bravo celebrity Kristen Doty.
Who she's allegedly eaten her Kentucky muffin.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, he kind of made up this story in his own head and started a fight over something that never happened, she shared cryptically. We found out we fought about everything, she added.
Calling their marriage a very
toxic situation,
which she needed to
remove
herself, despite rumors of infidelity.
It's like Reader's Theater in here. Cassidy, let me know if you want to lie, and I'll drop it.
I know. I actually have secondhand embarrassment from this Reader's Theater. I'm feeling a little hot. Despite rumors,
my face has been red all day.
Oh, that's fair. So, anyways, she did say that despite rumors of him cheating on her, that she checked out the situation and that was definitely not happening.
She said, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I did all the digging. We made sure that wasn't true.
Oh. She's the bone collector.
She is the bone collector, and we are here.
Yeah. So I don't know what to think of this. I think, again, it is still, in my opinion, just press for the Valley.
It is so much press. I do. I think it's press for the Valley. I also think that she's trying to make sure she earns her keep. Like, she's like
right.
filming with people that she said herself in her like podcast that she was like, we thought we would have to carry the show, but like they carried the show like all on their own. And so it's like, okay, well, like then if they carry the show on their own, then like, are you fighting for your spot?
Right. Which teaser, we did see that the lollies, have you said lallies are separated.
Yes.
I did see that. It was like breaking news today.
They are separated. Goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye. You were bigger than the whole sky.
You know what? This last one
really had me howling.
This last one had me howling because, my phone died. Let me tell you something. Tell him. So this is Gene Simmons defends Jojo Siwa. I got my words.
No, I like it. We should start calling her Jojo Siwa.
I love her. Yeah, Jojo Siwa. She had a wild look at the iHeart Awards, and Gene Simmons defends it. Well, you know what? She looked just like Kiss.
She did. You know, this did come across my desk because the radio awards were a couple nights ago. We talked about Beyonce being there, looking stunning in vintage Versace. But Jojo Siwa was cosplaying as Kiss. I was literally so confused.
I was confused. And I just want to say, I grew up listening to Kiss.
Sure.
Did you?
No, but my mom absolutely loved Kiss, actually.
So did my parents.
Wait, stop. Not my parents, just my mom. She was like, she went to a Kiss concert.
So did my, in like Evansville?
Probably.
Yeah, my parents went to one there.
Probably.
Yeah. I wanna rock and roll.
That's literally the only song I know.
Doom, doom, and party every day. Yeah.
So good.
I don't know if Cass can hear. She's working, but you know, Cassie, do you remember Kiss? That was a thing.
Yeah.
That was such a thing for our parents.
Yeah, but she was cosplaying as Kiss at the iHeartRadio Awards, and so much so people like came out and talked about it like it's a topic of conversation. So then Gene decided to jump in because he's, chilling in his Kiss. Retirement home. Like, I don't know what he's doing. So he's like, hey, guess what? Be who you are.
Yeah, she's literally, somebody said though that she's just like redoing.
Show the people.
Okay. Somebody said she used to have this look that was like black and white, and she just is like redoing her black and white look just like in Kiss form. Like
without bows. If you're on YouTube, you can see this. But yeah, it is Kiss cosplay.
Kiss cosplay.
She
parties every day. Honestly, I'm really into her dragon bat wings on the side. It kind of reminds me of Dragon Tales, which was also a show that Cassidy was obsessed with when she was a kid. Dragon Tales. Almost time for Dragon Tales. I feel like that's all they sang.
Yeah, kind of. Max and Emmy. So cute.
It's like, take my hand, let's all go dragon. I can't do the land. It's like me trying to do the runs on Most Wanted with Miley and Beyonce.
Yeah, that's fair. I just wonder if all of this like JoJo content that I've been seeing lately, like this morning I saw an article on the Daily Mail, and she was leaving a sex shop and was holding like a stuffed penis. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, yeah. Like it looked like it was like, you know how they have like stuffed animals? Like it looked like cartoonized like stuffed penis.
That's so fun. Maybe she's getting into.
Sorry, go ahead. Maybe she's what?
I was gonna say maybe she's getting into the adult plush toy industry.
Perhaps. I saw she came out of the store. The funniest thing to me was the receipt she had was literally a mile long, a bag that was as big as her body, and she had this plushy toy, and then she gets into her car with her face plastered all over it. Like, I have to post a picture. It's too funny not to.
Yeah. But you know what I'm thinking right now, actually? Miley.
Definitely. It's giving Miley vibes.
And like Miley went through that, and she was so young, and so many people commented on that, and we've talked about that a lot of just like, how just like, I was like, she was just living her life. Like, let her live. She's a kid. She's trying to figure it out.
Right.
And I think it goes back to the child star of it all.
Sure.
And like, like trying to break this mold of child stardom. I'm like, I've got to be like this person. Also, like, she could just be like a young adult, like, experimenting.
She called the paparazzi, in my opinion.
Well, of course.
So I'm like, then why would you, like, she can't say she wants to like grow up in privacy and do these things if she's calling the paparazzi.
Did she say she wanted to?
No, but I'm just saying that's kind of what you just said. Like, let her live. Like, let her do. Let
No,
her
but
figure
I'm
it out.
talking about the mass criticism of Miley Cyrus when she did Wrecking Ball, when she did the whole Bangers album. Like, she can go and, like, I'm just talking about, like, the criticism of it.
I think she's maybe, yes, I understand what you're saying, but I also agree in a sense that I think she is taking a play out of her playbook, because now look at Miley. She's a Grammy award-winning artist.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe she's trying to, like, spin this to her good. Like, she's trying to break this, like, Disney mold, and, like, that's fine. No, thank you. That's fine, but
yeah,
it's just like, is that the way you want to do it?
No, I don't think it's the way you want to do it. And I just like, I do always just like to see that like perspective and peace. And like, we talk about child stars, like maybe she didn't call, but Jamina, she probably did.
I'm like, the photos look like she might have taken them herself.
But Gene Simmons is a siwa-nator. That's what we have.
Yeah, and I want to see Gene out with a bow and his long black hair the next time I see him about.
Yes, I do. I want to see him in a...
To really support, to like really prove to us that he's a JoJo head.
She is a JoJo head. And he said, I'm a siwa-nator, I think is what they call them. That's what I was trying to find. I'm like, what are they?
That's such a weird name.
You know what? And she used to do the eye makeup. We went from hearts to like...
starry kind of things?
Like, yeah, galaxies.
Galaxies, yeah, like that.
Okay, so JoJo's old look. Cass, I think, watched JoJo Siwa. Like, that's like her age group, I feel like.
And now she
understands all about Dance Moms. Like,
oh yeah, I saw her on Dance Moms a couple of times too.
Did you watch Dance Moms?
It was in the background a couple of times. Yeah, I know about it.
I don't know. Like, that's something like a part of pop culture that like I don't.
That's missing from you.
Yeah, like I understand it. I know who Ivy Miller is. I understand there was a top performing girl every week, like top of the pyramid. I know that part, but I don't know like the cast and crew and like the ins and outs.
Right.
But I did watch JoJo on Special Forces, and I liked her on there.
Was that the season with Tom?
Yeah, the Tom and Nick Viall.
Viall.
Or Viall.
As you say.
Yeah, I think his name is Nick Viall.
I think it's Nick Viall.
And I think it's just called the Viall Files for branding.
That would be unhinged.
Unhinged?
Like, why would you change your last name for a branding
He didn't change his last name for branding. It's just the branding is...
It's supposed to be attached to his last name, and it's not, because his name is not Viall, it's Viall.
Right.
So I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah. I don't know how that would make a lot of branding sense, but sure.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll look it up. We'll report back eventually.
Yeah, we'll report back
on
LVP and...
Yes, LVP and Nick Viall's podcast.
Yeah, we'll get his actual pronunciation of his last name.
Enunciation Nation.
Yeah. Should we wrap it up?
We should wrap it up. Thank you so much for being here live with us and answering questions back and forth on YouTube today. This is also a podcast you can find on anywhere that you listen to podcasts. So that is Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Audible, Amazon, yada, yada, yada. You name it, we're there. You can also find us on Instagram, TikTok at the Couples Couch Podcast. We're here to give you clickbait culture stories on the daily basis. Weekdays,
yeah.
Yes, weekday. But love you. Talk to you later.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.